Allie LaForce standing by to bring you the Clippers and Rockets. And later, Steph Curry, after missing 58 games, makes his Golden State return as the Warriors host the Raptors in their first meeting since the finals. Here inside Atlanta Studio J, TNT NBA Tip-Off is presented by Auto Trader. Ernie Johnson, Charles is here, Kenny is here, Shaq is here, the hair is not here.
Thank goodness.
The ascot is here.
The vest is there.
Is everything there?
Yes,
you got it all covered.
Look,
Looking good. Looking like Thurston Howell III over
Look,
there. All that money.
Oh, I'll hear you.
I'm a man of my word. I lost a bet with D-Wade.
Yeah, I hear you.
Because look, if you look at it, it goes back, so I just let it grow up.
Well, I watched the show the other night. I just want to say you look like a damn idiot.
There it was the other night.
You don't like that, Ernie?
It doesn't look like hair to me, Shaq.
That looks like Ernie.
hair.
You're the black Ernie Johnson.
Like you went to Earl Scheib and got that
black
I do like the vest and the ascot,
Thank
though.
you. Yes.
I do. I almost, when I wore my vest, I almost threw the ascot on that day.
Let's talk Clippers and Rockets, and let's look at It's Easy presented by Auto Trader. So the Rockets, small ball, 10-3 in their last 13, averaging 120 points a game. They have been out-rebounded in every game, and to the tune of 51-40 on the average. They've played 3 times, the Clippers and Rockets. Rockets have won 2 out of 3. This will be the first time, Kenny, that the Clippers have faced this new edition of the Rockets. And there you see their tallest player, Robert Covington, standing 6'5".
5 guards.
Shaq, we feel like we've put these up there in their actual size. Would you like to stand next to, say, Russell Westbrook and see if you are 7'3" and he's 6'3"? Are you 7'3"?
No, I'm 6'11". I just played like I was 7'3".
No, you're just getting old and fat. You're down to 6'11".
Well,
but please
I'm fat and I'm lighter than you. What does that make you?
You ain't lighter than me.
I
take
am
the
lighter
under.
than you.
I'll bet against your fat ass.
I'll take my shirt off right now. I'll take it off right now.
Yeah, he's 7 feet.
Yep.
Wait, you shrinking?
No, I just played big, unlike you.
7'1.5",
7'2". Yeah.
No, he's not 7'2".
He's
Stop.
7'1".
Look at the 7-foot line.
He right there.
No, look. You can see his head is above the 7-foot.
This
No,
not,
that's just
Ernie.
a knot. That's a knot. That's not hair.
Not, Ernie. I'm 6'11" and 3/4.
Yeah,
like
right.
I'm telling you.
Now, Chuck is 6'4". Chuck, if you were up there, you'd probably stand.
I stand right between Russell and James.
Yeah.
Come on up here, Chuck.
Come
on up.
Why you can't go up there? Just go up there, Chuck. We'd like to see
Hey
it.
man, I'm here to work. I ain't got
Now, that's
time.
work. This is part of the
Chuck,
work.
come on up here so America can see your man boobs.
As we all move around, it's 10-3 with this small ball thing. Are you convinced?
No, I mean, the Rockets are every night they walk into the gym and they go, we got 70 points between 2 guys. We're the best 2 at our position every night on the offensive end. What are you going to do? That's not going to change. The difference is in the playoffs, the possibility, which is the most underrated stat, Ernie. The thing that is the last part of defense is rebounding. So securing the basketball. And if you give people multiple shots, it doesn't matter if you're shooting the 3 at the high clip, if you're giving me 2 for every shot. So the last part of defense is securing the ball, rebounding. That's part of defense. And you're losing it every night. That against the elite, the Clippers, the Lakers, could be detrimental.
Go ahead, Ernie, I played on a team where 2 guys were scoring 30, but the later we got in, the further we went, you're still going to need that 3rd guy. You're still going to need that 3rd consistent guy. And I don't know if they have that. And, defense wins championships, and, they have lost all the rebounding. Will it cost them? It hasn't cost them yet because Shannon Fry said something very interesting next door. The small ball that they play, they switch up every lineup. When you miss a shot, now you're going to be all discombobulated because they were playing Utah.
Say it again.
When they miss a shot, you're going to be all discombobulated.
Okay.
That's what I said, yeah, discombobulated because they were playing Utah. James Harden was guarding Rudy Gobert. They miss a shot. Rudy Gobert, he's running down court. He don't know who's the guard. So, from defense to offense, they're very dangerous. But, as far as them rebounding, it might hurt them, it might not.
Well, this is the worst matchup they can get right here. The Clippers have the 3 best perimeter defenders in the NBA. The Rockets have the 2 best offensive perimeter players in the NBA. They're going to be able to rotate those guys around. And let me tell you something. Kawhi Leonard said something and they haven't lost since then. After they lost their third straight game, he said, hey, guys, it's time to quit screwing around. Let's get serious. We're getting ready for the playoffs. They have not lost since that game.
They've won 5 in a row. They have now secured 9 straight winning seasons, have the Clippers. And Doc Rivers was asked about playing this version of the Houston Rockets, and he said, you know, because people are saying, well, do you need to adjust what you do because of what the Rockets are doing? And Doc's like, no, I mean, we've got to be who we are. We've got to win the way we do, just like they have to win the way they do.
Yeah. He's 100% right, but they play small too.
They can.
Montrezl Harrell. No, Montrezl Harrell.
No.
Montrezl Harrell's an undersized.
But Kenny is 100% correct because Zubac starts a game, but he never finishes.
He never finishes.
They play small. That's why I just said
they play the same as them people that were up there. That's the same size that they finish games at.
When the Clippers finish the game, they are the Rockets got 2 guys who are great at small ball. The Clippers got 4 guys: Harrell, Lou Williams, the Cyborg, and Paul George. So, like Doc Rivers said it perfectly, they start the game with Zubac, but I've never seen him finish a game
ever.
So they are the best. Everybody talk about the Rockets. The Clippers are the best small ball team in the NBA. That's why I say this about the Lakers and the Clippers. They can handle LeBron between Paul George and Kawhi because he got to guard them on the other end also. The key to the Lakers, if they got a chance, which I don't think they do, is going to be Anthony Davis. Can he dominate down low? Because they don't have any big guy can handle Anthony Davis. But they can handle these little munchkins tonight.
The Clippers, the number 2 team in the West. The Rockets, the number 4 team in the West in their final regular season meeting here on TNT. Shaq standing next to these Rocket players.
Shout out to my man. I miss you, Vern Troyer. What a good dude you were.
Back with more in just a second. Here from Studio J.
We're glad you guys stuck with us here because now we've got the main event. Kenny the Jet Smith.
Good to be here.
Of course, Q Rich is still here. Diggs.
For today.
You know what I'm saying?
Kind of.
We're going to get to know each other real well in here.
This real, this real intimate. This is intimate set.
This is family here.
Yeah.
This is family.
This is when your cousins come over and you sleep in. You got 5 to a bed. You're like one's at the front, one's at the side,
Head to toe.
one in the middle, one on the. No, it's not head to toe. You guys speak.
Oh.
It's one at the top, one at the side, one at the bottom, and one in the middle.
Okay.
That's when you got. That's when you got a lot of cousins.
Nah, he talking about the real thing.
A lot of cousins. Okay.
That's
Breaking news. Breaking news in the NBA.
Oh, I thought that was breaking.
Dion Waiters has agreed on a deal with the Los Angeles Lakers for the remainder of the season.
That's surprising.
Everybody has the same reaction.
Well, it's surprising. It was either between him and J.R. Smith.
Right.
And since there's some history with J.R., you would think that he had an upper hand.
That's what we all thought,
You
actually.
have upper hand.
Well,
and 2 different players, too. 2 different needs.
that's what I said.
So it's more of a need than a want. Dion fits the need. He's a good player. He's a good scorer. Come on, the second unit. He'll help that second unit out and be able to get 10 to 14 points off the bench at times.
So, Kenny, how would you...
I was about to say, where do you see his minutes coming from when they got
say?
Bradley, Pope, Rondo?
You can play him with Bradley.
They're gonna play small in that second unit, or you leave one LeBron on the floor, AD with them.
Yeah.
Caruso.
Yeah.
Well,
But he's a scorer.
Yeah.
And I think even that Caruso is an energy guy, but he's not a scorer.
Right.
So at times they need buckets, and Dion could get you that. JR could get you buckets as well, but he's also a pretty good defender.
Yeah.
That was what
Just
I
a
liked
bigger
about the
size.
size.
Yeah.
You got the size and the 3
They
and
don't
D
need
part.
anything. You got LeBron and AD.
They kind of do.
No, they don't.
Listen, they need somebody when Braun needs 5 minutes, a half. We need somebody that can keep the game going.
You know
what? I played with him and Kyrie. Kyrie would take over for 6 to 8 minutes, give him that spell. Just a huge difference between.
That's what he got AD for.
Can I say something?
Do you know what the team
When you
is
have
like
2 of the
without
best 5 players in the world,
2 of them.
Do you know the
You don't
record
need-
when LeBron is not on the court? They're awful.
but you have 2 of the 5 best players in the world.
I wish I had the stat. When LeBron is not on the floor,
They're bad.
That
That's
team
cool.
is bad.
So
they need
when
somebody
that team
that
is
can just get them into something and get AD the ball.
When
They have
LeBron
no
is not on the floor, you know what they are?
Huh.
They're the New Orleans Pelicans. That's what they are. That's what AD looked like when he wasn't there. So no, they're still good enough.
And I agree with you. When it comes down to it, like, it's cool. They making, these additions and blah, blah, and so are the Clippers. But at the end of the day, ain't none of that gonna matter if LeBron and AD don't ball out.
Yeah. Okay.
That they the horses. Yeah. And the same thing for the Clippers, who, you know, all of these teams add these pieces like how Paul George said, he need to take these last 20 games, get right,